Nation, really appreciate you all. Hey, we're going to talk about the Cowboys should be that team. Everybody knows that when we start thinking about the Dallas Cowboys, collectively speaking, when we look at everything from A to Z, when we start saying to ourselves, can we be that team? Are there other teams out there doing their job? Shout out to you, Chris. Shout out to you, Tom. Really appreciate you. This would be the situation for the nation. Can you guys say to yourselves, the Dallas Cowboys going to go to the playoff next year? Or this year, however you want to look at it. Are you going to say to yourselves, will the Cowboys be a different team than, dare I say, what we was looking like with Jason Garrett administration? So many things. So what I want to tell you guys or talk to you guys about will be this right here. Tonight, the late night hype, me, Big Game James, Luke, I'm about to say Luke Walker. I keep calling him Luke Walker. Skywalker still, everybody know he brings in a new feel to the nation. Keep on calling that brother Luke. But still, Skywalker, man, we will be talking about the actual path of the Cowboys. I want to know your thoughts, though. McCarthy, how you guys feel about him? Oh, this wide receiver core, how do you guys feel about that? Oh, Lord, what else do you guys want to know? Oh, we want to talk about this draft action. Team defense versus team offense. Which way, which direction we're going to go with. Force is strong, Matthew. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. It is strong. It is strong. And upgrade, this is from Q. He's the upgrade from the carrot. Yeah, well, I go back and forth with a lot of Cowboys fans. I do. I really do. And which I shouldn't. But we do. We do it regardless. We go back and forth about, Dak Prescott and his philosophy of Dak Prescott or their philosophy of Dak Prescott. We go back and forth with Ezekiel, the main man, Elliott. We go back and forth with the wide receiver, Amari Cooper. Look, my thing is, shout out to you, Don, nobody want to pay nobody or anybody. Nobody want to get these guys paid because we are so stuck on, we're going to be out of money. We're going to talk about that tonight, too. Shout out to you, Quest, man. Shout out to you, Sheila Neal. So that's just the problem within the organization. Well, not within the organization, but within our fan base. There's so many crazy. McCarthy loved Dak. He's going to make Dak, this is from Q, his project. I love the way you put it. Because here's the thing. When you think about McCarthy, you can't just put it under Aaron Rodgers. It'll be one thing if only Aaron to get down. Bad man Rodgers would be that guy. But there's Brett Favre that he worked out with, Aaron Brooks, and also Rich Gannon, Steve Bono, and Joe Montana. There's a lot of guys that he worked with. It'll be a different story if Aaron Rodgers was the only guy. Any news on that contract? This is from Happy Gilmore. No news on his contract so far. Shout out to my girl, Miss Jackie. Really appreciate you. She says, hello, Law, you and how family doing? Mom, love me some Dak number 4. Family's doing well. Mom is still recovering. Shout out to you, Tony Boswell, for the donation to help grow the nation with the $5 holla. Appreciate you, my brother from another mother. No other don't look like Danny Glover. Yeah, that's life, though. Life always throw you a curveball and a wrench here and there. But we just have to be able to stand on top of it and move on and get over it. That's just how it goes. Shout out to you again, Tony, man. Thank you so much, man. How you doing, Miss Jackie? What's up with you? Akeem, my mom is fighting through and she's pulling through. For those who don't know, my mom got the big C, and we're going to try to make it a little C. We're going to put our prayers together, and we're going to hope that we can fight and destroy that pathetic cell, the C. Yeah. So, but all prayers, yeah. You guys know how it goes, right? One day at a time, one movement at a time, and everything else will be fine. You just got to put our prayers together and know that, man, you guys got me, God dog it, y'all got me emotional now. but prayers, shout out to my mom and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to you, Griffin. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. No, it's all a process. All a process, and people will overcome this, and people will move on. That's just what it goes. It goes down to it. Shout out to you, Quest. Really appreciate you. Yeah. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes. Look at that. The prayer for the nation, man. Yes. It goes like this. We never know the day nor the hour. We can perform well at our jobs. We can eat right. We can jog, work out. We can do push-ups. We can actually say, hey, I got this certain water that I can drink, you see? But, everything happened for a reason. I believe that struggles, trials, and tribulations makes the success story even greater, you say. I think that when we go through something, it's a testament, a testimony that we'll be able to say and echo out to somebody else and say, hey, man, I thought I was doing bad. Kind of like the guy that's complaining about his shoes. He walk outside and there's a guy with no feet. And he's sitting there like, man, I was complaining about my shoes and this guy got no feet. So that's just how it goes. That's how it goes, nation. But we cannot fall into that trap of the miseries and the pitfalls of life. I got about 7 more minutes with you all. We can't fall into that trap thinking that it'll be over with. We can't. And we can't lean unto our own understanding. We are only here for a fraction of a second, a vapor. Just like that, we gone. Yesterday news. I promise you. That's why I say call your loved ones while they are alive. Give them flowers while they are alive. Show them love and adulations while they are alive. That's just the reality of it. And and always stay focused. Learn to help someone else out. Yeah. Shout out to you, Williams. Really appreciate you so much for the information. Yeah, prayer goes up to everyone. That's why it's so important that when I started Law Nation, I looked at it like, man, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. But I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. But I never ever thought that it would be many of people that have the same likeness as I do. Man, I could talk about basketball. I could talk about the love that I had for baseball, track and field. Hey, had a scholarship to go to college to sing. We could talk about that. But football. You guys that's here are here because we have the similar passion about football. Or I can start a beer channel. Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Beer Channel, you see, and have thousands and thousands of other people to tune in just to see how to grow their beers or hey, best grooming techniques or how to get a job in these type of situations or the storyline of how, Law Nation was once sleeping out of the back of his car. And he didn't let that become his overall reality. He knew that he had a goal in mind to get out of the back of the car, shake things off, and be able to move and elevate. You see, go beyond just being limited to the back of a car. You see, so many things, Cowboy Nation. Shout out to you, Jay. Really appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you, Drew. Thank you for tuning in. Yes. Shout out to you, Kirk. He said, you are the best. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, my goodness. There's thousands of people that can do this a whole lot better than I can. I just try. That's all I do, man. Shout out to you, Pluto Nation, man. Really, that's a cold-blooded name. The Rock. The rock that's in the universe. All right, so can we be that team? Can we be that particular team to be able to be that team to say, okay, not only we putting up 25 and beyond points on the board, but we also that team to stop the opposing team from scoring, putting up good defense. Can we be that particular team? Yes, Adrian said, yes, we can. Okay, so what do we need to do in order to get to that level? Oh, we did make the moves in free agency, which what we've been streaming to the high heavens all last year and the year before that. Hey, Jerry, I know that you was burned once before into free agency, but can you make those few moves? Can you make those few moves to put this team over? And yes, we can. And yes, we did it this year. Although those guys are probably long in the tooth, and I'm talking about the McCoys and the Dentari Poe, but I'm looking at it like this. We still need to reinvest in that particular lane there, but at least we got people that earn grains of salt in that particular side of the football. All right, so when we look at the holes on this team, I'm still with the belief. Let me see how many more minutes. I got 3 more minutes. I'm with the belief that if we match up with the drafting situation, the offense is still cool. I think that you hire a offensive-minded head coach who looked at this team last year and said, okay, they're moving the ball down the field. They are, which is cool. But how can we capitalize and do a better job as it relates to money zone, red zone, green zone? This is how they can do this. Newsflash. They can do it like this. Experience, I said it before, counts for everything. On top of that, you secured, I got to say, Amari Cooper. Michael Gallup should be better than what he was last year, right? Of course, we lost some reinforcements on the offensive line, but I'm looking at it like this. Looney did a decent job when he was playing. We did make the draft capital or the draft investment in, dare I say, a Connor McGovern. Oh, we still got a Connor Williams, although a lot of people have their reservations on him, which is rightfully so, right? So we look at all of those things and we'll say, okay, let's just move the offense off the picture because you still got Tony Pollard. And the reason why in the 2016 we went with the 4th overall draft pick, Ezekiel Elliott, he's supposed to be that difference maker. So you got Ezekiel Elliott, put that on the shelf over there. So you got all of this on the offensive side. You elevated, dare I say, a Jarwin, which is cool. And we would talk some more about this later on tonight on the late night hype at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And if you're in Dallas, Texas time, baby, 9 o'clock, be there or be square. Don't meet me there, beat me there. And I got 1 more minute. Cowboy Nation, buddy, I hate my lunch breaks, man. And I want to be punctual for my meeting that I have to attend. So I really appreciate you all. I would dive a little bit deeper, maybe around 3:30-ish, 4 o'clock-ish. Hit those notification bells. Subscribe to this channel. Support one another. Love one another. And know that the sun will still rise. The world will always spin, depending on, no matter what going on in life, the world is still steady spinning. It never stopped. This world is crazy. The same world that would chew you up and spit you out is the same world that will gravitate and hold on to you, hold you, keep you warm and sheltered, you see. So the world still spins, regardless of what we're going through, right? All right, Cowboy Nation, if you love this channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well. And join the notification squad. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go. Let's go. We gonna bounce back, baby, and pray for Mama Law. Pray for Mama Law. We pray, and I say, thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established. So I'm not receiving any more negative news or information for the nation on that, right? All positive, baby. Let's fight that big C. Let's make it a little C. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, y'all almost made Law cry, baby. I love you, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't cry, Law, right? All right. Peace.